Hi everyone, so this is going to take a look at our last notes for the quarter. We're just going to take a look at other galaxies that are besides our Milky Way. So some questions: do all galaxies have spiral arms? Are galaxies isolated objects? And are other galaxies moving away from the Milky Way? Some things we're going to look at are how galaxies are characterized by their shapes, that galaxies contain large amounts of dark matter. Galaxies are found in clusters. How some galaxies merge while others devour their neighbors. And then we're going to talk about our expanding universe. Okay, so there are 4 different types of galaxies that we're going to be taking a look at. Those are going to be called spiral, barred spiral, elliptical, and irregular. So if we take a look at Hubble's diagram of these galaxy types, we can see different ellipticals over here, different shapes of those elliptical, barred spirals, normal spirals, and irregulars. So let's take a look at some spiral galaxy. So you notice with the spiral galaxies that you're going to see kind of these wisps coming around. These are called spiral arms, and they're going to be found in these spiral galaxies. Important thing to note here as well is that spiral galaxy is actually the type of galaxy that our Milky Way is. So that's going to be important to think about. But another example of a spiral galaxy is called Andromeda. So we can see it follows those patterns of having that nice disc shape. And we can a little bit see some of those spiral arms there. So if we take a look at our spiral galaxies on edge, like our Milky Way, we see this disk of clouds, dust and clouds around, and we see this little bulge here in the center. And that's a really classic look of the spiral galaxy, looking at the disk with the center bulge. So if we take a look at some of our different arms, we'll see some galaxies with flatulent spiral arms that are going to be created by explosions. And then we see a grand design spiral galaxy here, which is created by waves, like ripples in water. So we can kind of see the little bit of a difference here, how this one kind of looks a little bit more like explosions coming along our spiral arms here. And this one is a little more organized. Looks at those kind of like ripples on water. Okay. Our next one is called a barred spiral galaxy. The biggest difference here is that the center of that galaxy is going to kind of have a bar shape in the middle. So we're going to see really prominent and kind of different looking spiral arms here. But we're going to see a nice bar in the center of there. Elliptical galaxies are just kind of galaxies that look like one giant, very luminescent star. Some of those are going to be very circular in shape, some a little bit oval, and some even very oblong looking. But again, they kind of look like those, just a singular star, really far in the distance, but there's actually many, many stars within those elliptical galaxies. And then our last one here is irregular galaxies, and just like it sounds, they're irregular, so there's really no pattern towards these. So you can see the differences between these two here. This one is more, kind of see a bar in the middle of it with some outer stars structured here, where this one, again, no really real structure here, just kind of sporadic through. So that is where we're going to end here for this first video. If you have any questions, make sure we reach out and ask.